Imagine a world where Batman, Gotham's Dark Knight, finds himself wielding the unimaginable powers of Superman. The strength, the speed, the indestructibility. But along with these godlike abilities comes an unanticipated cost. With each passing moment, Bruce Wayne, the man beneath the mask, begins to slip away. What starts as an opportunity to do good, to rid the world of crime once and for all, soon transforms into something far darker and more dangerous. In today's story, we'll explore a path few have dared to imagine, as we witness Batman's tragic descent into madness when limitless power blinds him to the values he once fought to uphold. It begins with Silver Banshee, a villain with an eerie scream and an even more mysterious amulet, brimming with untamed magical energy. In a fierce battle, Batman and Superman confront her together. But when the amulet's magic activates, its unpredictable power surges through the air, hitting both heroes. In an instant, the unimaginable happens. Batman gains the powers of Superman, while Superman himself is stripped of his own, reduced to an ordinary human. The weight of the powers hits Bruce all at once. The world becomes a torrent of sights, sounds, and sensations he's never experienced so acutely, like a flood breaking through a dam. At first, Bruce is cautious. He realizes the monumental responsibility before him and decides he'll use this strength wisely for justice. But soon, something strange happens. The magic, unknowingly, has affected not only Batman's body, but his mind as well. A seed of arrogance takes root, a feeling of absolute control that begins to erode his careful restraint, the restraint that has always set him apart as Gotham's protector. Where Bruce Wayne once prided himself on his limitations, the power now whispers that he could do more, that he should do more. As days pass, his actions grow bolder, more unforgiving. Where he once showed mercy, now there is none. Criminals are not just brought down, they're broken, with Batman's newfound strength leaving permanent marks. His allies, like Nightwing, begin to notice the change. There's an intensity in Batman's gaze, a ruthlessness that borders on tyranny. Despite their loyalty to him, Nightwing and the others know they have to act before he goes too far. The confrontation between Batman and Nightwing is inevitable. Nightwing, one of Batman's closest allies and former protege, steps forward. He tries to reason with Bruce, begging him to see the damage he's causing, the fear he's instilling even among the innocent. What follows is a brutal clash, a fight that Nightwing never stood a chance of winning. Batman doesn't just defeat him. He crushes him with devastating force, breaking bones and shattering teeth. In the Batcave, Alfred looks on in horror, witnessing the fallout of Bruce's descent into darkness. He murmurs, "I don't know if I can forgive Master Bruce for this." Superman, powerless yet still noble, responds with quiet resolve. Bruce will never forgive himself. But Bruce, in his mind, sees things differently. The moment he laid Nightwing low was, to him, a necessary evil. He's finally free of limits, free of holding back. Yet his actions are becoming increasingly unstable. No longer operating from the shadows, Batman now spends his time basking in the sun, letting its rays fuel his new abilities. As he hovers above Gotham, absorbing solar power, he reflects on Nightwing's words. Superman's powers come from the sun, yet I've been hiding in the dark. But power, when unchecked, breeds hubris, and Batman's allies see this clearer than he does. The Justice League decides they must step in. Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, Firestorm, and others band together, preparing for a showdown. They've seen the lengths Bruce has gone to, and they know that if he's not stopped now, he'll bring down anyone who stands in his way. They find him at the edge of space, glowing with the power of a fully charged Kryptonian, his body alive with energy. His former allies try to reason with him, but Bruce isn't interested. In his mind, they are hindrances holding back the progress he can bring to the world. The League attacks, each member giving their all. Wonder Woman throws the first punch, but Batman dodges with super speed, retaliating with a blow that sends her careening toward Earth. The Justice League members fight valiantly, But Batman isn't just a powerful opponent. He's their worst nightmare. Superman's powers mixed with Batman's cold, calculated mind. He strikes without hesitation, without mercy. To him, there's simply obstacles in his path to creating a perfect world. In moments, he takes down Red Tornado with a single blast of heat vision, crushes Hawk Girl's oxygen tank, and leaves Firestorm struggling to keep her alive. Each hit, each strategic maneuver, pushes Batman further from the values he once held dear. Yet even in his rage, there's a glimmer of Bruce Wayne inside. Mid-battle, he hears a voice, a familiar, comforting sound. He strains his hearing and realizes it's his parents. Thomas and Martha Wayne, his foundation, his guiding light, are speaking to him. He finds himself drawn to Crime Alley, where their memory lives strongest. As he lands, he sees them standing there alive and proud of him. The scene fills him with a rare feeling of peace, but it's short-lived. They fade away as quickly as they appeared, leaving Batman alone in the empty alley, clutching at the shadows. The pain, the loss, all of it comes rushing back. He falls to his knees, and in that moment, the magic's grip weakens. In this vulnerable state, Superman approaches with Zatanna, the amulet clutched in his hand. His voice is soft, pleading with Bruce to come back to himself. But the remnants of the magic flare up, and Batman's anger returns. He lunges at Superman, accusing him of setting this all up, of wanting him to fail. In a final act of defiance, he raises the amulet, intent on crushing it. But Zatanna, quicker than his rage, casts a spell that reverts the magic, returning their powers to their rightful owners. As the spell completes, the world feels quieter, gentler. Batman, now fully restored to himself, stands in silence, his fists trembling as he processes what he's done. Superman approaches cautiously, placing a hand on his friend's shoulder. But Batman's gaze remains distant. The darkness he unleashed wasn't just the magic. It was a part of him, a side he'd always struggled to control. Returning to Gotham, Bruce is a changed man. He knows now the dangers of unchecked power, the arrogance that nearly destroyed everything he cared about. As he watches the city below, he feels a weight, a quiet reminder of what could have been. This is a tale of strength, of limits, and of the humanity that even the greatest heroes must cling to. And for Batman, the reminder that he is, above all, only human is both his burden and his salvation.